Om Shanti. This is the Sakar Murli of Tuesday, the 11th of April, 2017. Essence: Sweet children, give everyone the happiness that you have received. Do the business of distributing peace and happiness. Question: why do you children love every scene of this unlimited drama very much? Answer: because the Creator Himself loves this drama. Since the Creator loves it, you children would also definitely love it. You cannot become upset about anything. You know that a very beautiful play of happiness and sorrow has been created, and that there continues to be within it the game of victory and defeat. You cannot say that it is bad. The day is good, and the night is also good. Those who play in great happiness, whatever parts they have received in this drama, remain in great pleasure. Those who remember the knowledge of this unlimited play always remain cheerful. Their intellects remain full. Song: Our pilgrimage is unique. Our pilgrimage is unique. In Hindi, it is Hamare tirth न्यारे है, हमारे तीर्थ न्यारे है. Om Shanti. In fact, songs are not sung in a school. This is a study place, so why then are songs sung here? These songs will not be sung in the golden age. We are now sitting at the conference age. This is why we take up the aspects of devotion and the songs and explain what they mean. Human beings don't understand their meanings. We are now neither here nor there. We are sitting in between, and so we take a little support from them. The secrets of knowledge and devotion have been explained to you children. At this time you are listening to knowledge for the future. There are no other human beings who make effort to create their reward for the future. You are making effort for the future new world. Human beings make donations and perform charity, etc. for their next birth. That is devotion, whereas this is knowledge. Some even speak of knowledge, devotion, and disinterest, that is, Gyan, Bhakti and Vairagya. Sannyasis have limited renunciation, whereas you have unlimited renunciation. Those people make you have disinterest in your homes and families, but not in the world. Because they have lengthened the duration of the cycle, they don't even know that this is a tamopradhan decayed world and that it has to be destroyed. The Father now sits here and explains to you, and your intellects also say, this is absolutely right. Therefore, purity is the main reason why they leave their homes and families. You remove the whole of the old world from your intellects. You become pure in order to go to the pure world. Your pilgrimage is that of the intellect. You don't have to go anywhere with your physical organs. Nothing of your body is used in this. We are now going to the spiritual Father. There are many physical pilgrimages. Sometimes they go to one place, sometimes to another place. Your intellects are only in one place. It is also fine if you call this unadulterated devotion. You remember only the one. The devotion of all of them is adulterated. They remember so many others. Yours is the unadulterated spiritual pilgrimage through which you are returning home. Those people wouldn't consider the land of Nirvana to be their home. They say, so and so went beyond to the land of Nirvana. You know that we souls reside there with Baba. Baba has now come to take us back. Those people think that they are all forms of God. They study so many scriptures, etc. Here, you are not taught any of those. You are even made to renounce all the physical activities of devotion. All of that is the activity of devotion. The ways and means of God are unique. First of all, you are taught about Alpha. The Father himself comes as the agent. They even sing this, but they don't understand it. You don't dislike devotion. You don't have any dislike for anything, since you know that this drama is predestined. Yes, it is definitely explained to you that this dirty old world has to be renounced and that you have to return home. When you were on the path of devotion, you had love for devotion. You used to enjoy yourself listening to the songs, etc. You now understand that all of that was of no use. There is nothing wrong in listening to them, but you know that that too is an act of devotion. Our intellect yoga has now broken away from that and connected to knowledge. You know both knowledge and devotion. Until people receive knowledge, they consider devotion to be very good. We have been performing devotion for birth after birth. Our love for devotion increased. It is now in our intellect that this drama of happiness and sorrow, victory and defeat is predestined. So we feel mercy for them. Why should they too not receive the knowledge of the Creator and creation so that they can claim their inheritance from Baba? Give to others the happiness that you have received. When Sindhi businessmen see that there can be very good business in a particular country, they advise their friends and relatives about it. Go to such and such a place, you can earn very well there. You know that there is nothing but sorrow in this kingdom of Ravan. People don't know what knowledge is. Even sages and holy men don't know that you can receive a self-sovereignty through this knowledge. They ask what you can attain through this knowledge. Then it is written, you can receive both peace and happiness, and that too is imperishable. When someone sets up a good business of peace and happiness, he remains engaged in it. Yes, you also have to do physical work for some time. The time for spiritual gatherings is in the morning and in the evening. Mothers have the bondage of looking after their homes, and so a special time has to be kept for them during the day. The morning time is the best because the mind is fresh. Imbibe and digest whatever you hear. No one in the world knows that the incorporeal Supreme Soul comes to teach you. God speaks, I teach you Raj Yoga and change you from humans into deities. This yoga is very well known. People make donations and give you perishable wealth in charity, and so they receive a good birth in a royal family. Here, you are claiming your inheritance for 21 births. You donate everything and receive the return for 21 births. At that time, you won't have to make effort to attain a status. The status becomes fixed. You are now claiming your inheritance from the Father. This is why Baba says, study well and become a king for birth after birth. The first birth you receive will be of a high status. Even some subjects receive a high status. Maids and servants, etc. are all required for a kingdom. The more you study and become a great donor, the higher the status you will claim. Baba is also the great donor. He makes everyone very wealthy. He gives everyone the inheritance of peace and happiness. At first you go into happiness. Everyone there was happy because the first period was Sattva-pradhan and they continued to go through the stages of Sattva, Rajo and Tamo. Their parts are their own, and our parts are our own. The sapling is planted of those who belong to this religion. When you become complete, you will quickly know whether they belong to your religion or not. You children explain to everyone that the Father creates the new world, and so Bharat alone received the inheritance and then lost it. According to the drama, the inheritance has to be claimed and it then has to be lost. This cycle continues to turn all the time. We lost our inheritance and we are now claiming it back again. No one knows about the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. This is why it is asked, when and how did Lakshmi and Narayan receive their kingdom? They show Krishna in the beginning and have made Lakshmi and Narayan disappear, whereas we show Lakshmi and Narayan at the front and have made Krishna disappear. Lakshmi and Narayan belong to the golden age. You cannot say, Narayan speaks. The Father says, I come at the confluence age. Lakshmi and Narayan must definitely have claimed their kingdom in their previous birth at the confluence age. Lakshmi and Narayan take 84 births and are now in their final birth. There must definitely have been someone who gave Lakshmi and Narayan their kingdom. So, God must have given it to them. At this time, you are complete beggars and then you become princes. A prince would definitely take birth to a king or an emperor. Even now there are some good kings who have a lot of love for their people. You know that we are now studying Raj Yoga, through which we attain our fortune of the kingdom. We have this faith because this is the eternal drama. It is a game of victory and defeat. Whatever happens is fine. Would the Creator not like this drama? He would definitely love it. Therefore, the children of the Creator would also definitely love it. We cannot dislike anyone. You understand that devotion is part of the drama. The whole drama is good. Why would you say that the drama is bad? We have the secrets of the drama in our intellects and we are explaining them to you. The part of devotion, bhakti, is now coming to an end. Now make effort to claim your inheritance from the Father. The Father says, all of this is the devilish community. There is no question of disliking anything. This is a play about the godly community and the devilish community. Those people don't consider themselves to be unhappy. They continue to perform devotion and think that God will come one day and grant them the fruit of their devotion. That while sitting at home they will find God in one form or another. Sannyasis think that they will go to the land of nirvana by themselves. Through their own effort, they try to have yoga with the element of light and they believe that they will merge into it. There are so many opinions in the world. Baba comes and unites them in one direction. He explains that this drama is eternally created. A very beautiful play is created. The parts of happiness and sorrow are fixed in the drama and there is a lot of happiness on seeing it. A very fine, unlimited play is created. Everyone should love it. The day is good and the night is also good. It is a play. You know that the night is now to end. We have to go into the day and claim a high status. How can you become upset? You simply have to play the parts you have received in the drama. It is a very good drama. You cannot say that it is bad. This play never ends. It is a first-class play. By knowing it, your intellects have become full. Just as the Father is knowledgeful, so the children too are knowledgeful. You now know everything about how long you have happiness for and how long you have sorrow for, and this is why you say, "Oh God, your divine activities are wonderful." The creation of God would definitely be good. Who would say that this is bad? The parts you have received in the drama have to be played. This play is never going to end. When you know it, there is nothing but pleasure. On the path of devotion, they don't know anything about the Golden Aged Kingdom. In the Golden Aged Kingdom, they are not aware of devotion. They sing so many beautiful songs on the path of devotion. Oh God, your divine activities are so wonderful. Only you children can understand this. No one else knows this divine play. We receive such a big inheritance from Baba. You should think about these things throughout the day and about how wonderful the play is. Its explanation is also so wonderful. The divine activities of the Father are so good. You know this unlimited play. You remain cheerful on seeing whatever status you receive. People become happy when they have just seen a play. There are varieties of play, whereas here there is just the one play. By knowing this play, you become the masters of the world. This is something so wonderful. You come to know this from the Father. You have to churn these things. While living at home with your families, you spend 2 or 3 hours specially to watch a play. Would you ask anyone about that? It just sits in your intellect. In the same way, this too is a play. Why should you forget it? The awareness of this cycle is very easy. No one else knows it. You know it with your intellect, and you then also see it with the divine vision. As you progress further, you will see many scenes and sceneries. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and the spiritual children say namaste to the spiritual father. The essence for dana. Number 1. Become a great donor, the same as the Father. Give everyone the inheritance of peace and happiness. Imbibe knowledge and then digest it. Point number 2. Seeing the unlimited play, remain constantly cheerful. The divine activities of God are unique, and this drama is unique. Churn these things and stay in pleasure. The blessing or dharana is, may you be loving to God and become free from laboring with the power of love. Again, may you be loving to God and become free from laboring with the power of love. The power of love makes labor become easy. Where there is love, there is no laboring. Effort becomes entertainment. Souls who are tied by different bonds have to labor, but souls who are loving to God easily become free from laboring. Let this blessing of love always be in your awareness, and then, no matter how big the circumstances are, the mountain of adverse situations will be transformed with love and become as light as water. Slogan: to remain constantly free from obstacles and make others free too is real service. Again, to remain constantly free from obstacles and make others free too is real service. Om Shanti.